Hello, and today we are going to study further about classification. What are the main features used to place animals and plants into the appropriate kingdom? What are the main features used to place organisms into groups in the animal kingdom? How do you classify organism using their features? These are the questions that we will going to answer in this short video, and further to short videos we will have what are the main features used to place all organism into one of the five kingdoms, what are the main features used to place organisms into groups in the plant kingdom, what are the main features of viruses. So we will continue with the first two questions now in this short. Okay, so the feature used for the classification system. For the classification system, what the feature we are using? So number one, it's the cell type. As for the cell type is concerned, we have pro and eu. Prokaryotic and eukaryotic cell. Pro mean before the cell, nucleus, and eu mean true nucleus inside. So this is one of the feature that is used to classify an organism. And then there is number of cells. What are the number? How many cells are there in an organism? One cell, unicellular organism. Many cells, multicellular organism. So feature use cell type and then number of cells, multi or unicellular organism. And then there is mode of nutrition. How do they get their food? They are autotrophic or heterotrophic. Auto, automatically they make their own food by themselves, and hetero means they get food from other resources. Ingestion, digestion is there, so they take food, they don't make their food. Heterotrophic animals or the plants we say. Then there is cell wall, or cell wall is made up of cellulose or other material, chitin material or cellulose or whatever the material is there. So cell wall type, what type of cell wall is present? And then there is reproductive system. There are two types of reproductive systems, asexual and sexual reproductive system. So which type of reproductive system is present in the organism? On the basis of that we can classify. And there is the movement. How is the movement? Motile or immotile? Moving or not moving? So these are the types of movement that helps us to classify an organism. The features used to place into groups in animal kingdom we will study. Now, what are the features used? Like we have plants and animals. So here number two question in our target was to answer features used to place into groups in animal kingdom. Number one, body symmetry. How is the body divided? How can be divided? Bilateral symmetry, radial symmetry, or asymmetrical. So there are three types of symmetries that helps us to classify the organism. So number one, bilateral. Number two, radial. Number three, asymmetrical. Biradial into two, radial symmetry into many, and asymmetrical cannot be divided. Animal cannot be divided. So body symmetry. Then there is the presence of backbone. Is there a backbone in an animal or no backbone? So animals those don't have backbone are called invertebrates. Invertebrates. On the other hand, those have backbone to support their body are called as vertebrates. Invertebrates and vertebrates. So the presence of the backbone is also a feature that helps the animal kingdom to be classified. And then body structure. How is the body made up of? Like the body structure of an organism. Segmentation, segments are there, limbs are there, organs are there. Okay, so the body structure is also a feature that help it to be classified. So segments or without segments. Then there is reproduction. So as we discussed, reproduction is oviparous. 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 Ovi mean egg laying. Egg laying animals, oviparous, or viviparous. Vivi, V-I-V-I. Viviparous means giving birth. So on the basis of reproduction type, they are classified organisms, or animal organisms are classified. And body covering, then there is body cover. How the body is covered, with the furs, with the feathers, or without the feathers. So the body covering is also one of the feature. Furs or feather, or they have the skin, or there are scales on it. So this is how the organisms are classified. Animal organisms are classified. And then last but not the least, there is a feature of circulatory system. There are two types of circulatory system: open circulatory system and closed circulatory system. Closed circulatory system means with the heart is main organs and the blood is flowing into vessels like capillaries, arteries, and the veins, and the blood is moving into a system, and that is closed circulatory. And open circulatory system, in this body parts are being bathed into the blood. So open and closed circulatory system, all these systems or these features are included in the classification.